I don't need a plan. I've got tequila.
Are you tapping that?
Hi everyone, welcome to Afterlife. My name is Lauren Elise, and today we're chatting with Shane, Taylor, Sloan, and Gray. So this was an action-packed episode. But first, I want to ask you about all of that tequila. What was your plan with that?
Well, what kind of plan? I mean, do you have a tequila? Just to get drunk and make out, right?
Well, it seems like tequila makes your clothes come off is pretty a true statement for you.
Yeah. That seems to happen a lot in the show. We actually have an ongoing joke. Take a shot every time Sloan takes off her shirt, because it happens a lot.
Have you guys actually played that game before? Have y'all sat down and...
We had to do a little bit of like prep work and get in the method, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Pressure acting. Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't water in the tequila bottle? It's fine, I won't make you answer. So episode 4 is halfway through the series. So now I think everybody gets a really good feel for you guys. They understand a little bit about what's going on, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Sloan and Taylor are hanging out and they're having a good time. What did Taylor feel the need to lie to Gray about? Why did you feel like you had to lie about that?
Well, it was kind of an unintentional lie for Taylor. She didn't really plan, I'm going to say this to Gray right now. She was in the moment and she realized that she was having a date, like an intimate time with Sloan. So it sort of just came out as because she knows that Gray liked her.
Right.
So she didn't want to hurt his feelings, but it was kind of like subconscious, like, oh, I'm just reading, Because she knew deep inside that it was more than that. I don't know, does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a little bit of a
Have
guilty...
you ever done that in real life, though?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I'm a nice girl, okay?
How does that feel for you? I mean, she just lied to you and...
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know about
To
it, so it's
protect,
cool.
see?
It's just like another Tuesday.
Okay, wow. All right. So you can be in 2 places at once. That's pretty cool. But what is the Sloan number 2 doing with those pills?
Okay, well, basically, Sloan is bilocating, so she's splitting herself into 2. The Sloan that went into Taylor's bedroom noticed that there was like a lot of pills by Taylor's bedside table last time she was there, so she obviously knows that the Alina are involved, so that can never be good. So she basically she took them previously to figure out what they were, and now she's basically just switching them out.
Do you think that's a good idea?
It's good. What the Alina is doing is not actually good.
Right.
So, I mean, that's like the real argument is anybody doing the right thing throughout this whole series?
Yeah, what is the difference between right and wrong? Who is really right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, you probably think you're right. And you probably think you're right.
Yeah.
So then let's talk about Zoe for a second. I know she's not here, so you're going to have to tell me, does she have powers?
She was given, she doesn't actually have powers, no, her character doesn't have powers. However, Sloan possesses Zoe in the episode that I think you're referring to, and she possesses Zoe to attack the Alina, because basically Zoe's character, who my character is dating, doesn't really have any idea as to what's going on. She's kind of a pawn in this whole scheme, this whole game, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But I mean, she has a really important and crucial role in the story because she's kind of living this normal life with Taylor and keeping Taylor thinking she's just this normal college girl. You know what I mean? She doesn't realize that she has this dark past. So Sloan possesses Zoe and gives her those powers. So no, she doesn't have powers, but she does for that little time when she attacks the Alina.
Huh.
Yeah.
It'd be so interesting if someone just gave you powers and then all of a sudden...
Be pretty cool, but I don't think she remembers it because she was possessed. She doesn't have any idea. When she wakes up, she has no idea what happened.
She just has blood all over her clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that.
No. I'd rather wake up with something else other than blood. And then once again, Gray saves the day. So what's up with you? Can you heal yourself?
Yeah, well, in the episode we find out Gray can heal himself. He's really fast, really strong. There is a difference, though, between Watchers and Witches, which is the Watchers are kind of like, I feel like they did the grunt work, They have all the physical traits, and the witches, I feel, get the cool powers because they can bilocate. They can mind control, which, like I said, that was a superpower I wish I had because Sloane is living rent free. She stole the power from this lady and got a free dog out of it.
Well, we all want what we can't have. You just have to be happy with the cards you're dealt, you know? You're a watcher, deal with it.
Touche.
So is there anything else that stands out to you guys about this episode? Anything that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, I mean, I thought this episode was really cool because it kind of showed the relationship between Shane, my character, and your character. I think that, you know, it kind of showed their bond, and also, like, kind of, you know, just with the texting and our talking about, you know, who's sleeping with who, I feel like it kind of showed that brotherly kind of bond, and me cautioning him kind of to, like, no, dude, stay away. Don't get involved in this situation. We have a job to do. You know what I mean? And then when we find Zoe and she's possessed.
That was a lot of fun to shoot. We had Forrest, who plays David, choreographed the whole fight scene.
That was really good.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
It must have
It's a
been.
little scary, those swords swinging
Little
around.
thin,
right?
cute blonde coming at you with a
Yeah.
giant sword.
She's good. She was good.
Yeah.
She was really good.
She looks pretty.
It's gonna surprise me.
Yeah.
How long did that take to choreograph?
They were pretty quick about it. I feel like it took
20
them.
minutes?
No, I mean, I think they were there for
Beginning?
maybe a little over an hour,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they were. I mean, they both have done a lot of stage film and stage combat, so I think they
It's
were
like the
able to pick
perfect-
it up really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys heard it from the cast themselves. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see you soon.